Hello everyone, welcome back. It's time for another reading. Let's see what energy we can pull out today. I've already saged the area, asked for guidance, and I'm getting ready to lay out a few cards to see what energies might be there for us. Okay. Most of my readings are love readings or relationship readings. However, these can also pertain to friendships or work relationships or any other situation where you're dealing with people, which is, pretty much all of life. To get a general idea of the feel of this reading, let's go ahead and pull one card. This deck is Wisdom of the Avalon Oracle cards, and it has beautiful gilt edge, gold edges. They're really pretty. So we're going to pull one of these. Let's see what spirit we need a card. Let's see which card. Card for this reading is going to be fear. Fear. Okay. Fear. All right. Shuffle the rest of these. It's from the same deck, and we'll pull 3 of these. Spirit, I ask for guidance in this Aries collective reading. This is for Aries people who are Sun, Moon, Venus, and Rising. And it applies to all those people. Anybody that has that in their chart. We're going to pull 3 cards for the collective. Spirit, help me choose the 3 cards that the collective needs to see the most. First one is the Swan. Second card, the Lady of the Lake. And third card is going to be the Cow. Ooh, that sounds interesting. Let's take a look at these. The Swan card says transformation, trusting the psychic gifts. Okay? That's a beautiful card. Lady of the Lake. This is actually the one that's on the cover of this card deck on the box. It says absolute truth, courage, self-respect, and responsibility. And what is the message of the Cow? The Cow is nourishment, abundance, asking, and receiving. Okay. It looks to me, as I shuffle some more cards here, let's take a look at these 3. We have the main card, fear. And then we have transformation, trusting in gifts, absolute truth, self-respect, nourishment, abundance, asking, and receiving. I think what these other cards are trying to tell us in relation to that first one is that we need to learn to put aside our fear. I think fear can stop us from doing a lot of things that we wouldn't ordinarily be afraid of doing. Okay. Fear can paralyze us. Fear can stop us from acting. Even fear can make us act in ways that we don't necessarily want to, because fear colors those actions. But these other 3 cards are asking you to look inside for your own abundance, nurture yourself from the Cow. The Cow says nurture yourself. And Lady of the Lake reminds us that absolute truth will cut through any fear. Okay. Spirit, I'm going to draw 5 more cards. 1. Spirit, guide me as I guide 5 cards, as I pull 5 cards. 2. Spirit, I need a 3rd card, please. 3. I need a 4th card, Spirit. And finally, there we go. All right. We have Judgment. Yeah, that's Judgment. We have the 2 of Cups, which is relationships. We have the 7 of Swords, which is somebody trying to get away with something up in here. And the 10 of Wands is a heavy burden. And the 6 is giving to 2. Well, it looks like we've got a story here. Someone here is afraid that they have fear surrounding the dying and the resurrection of something. That dying and resurrection has something to do with an intimate relationship that between 2 people. This one right here is strategic, and it can also be sneaky. It can be deliberate. It can be planned. I believe that someone in your life, it might be someone that you're getting involved with or considering getting involved with, is being strategic about coming into your life. They want a 2 of Cups with you, which would be a relationship or some type of close dating or whatever. And this might be their second chance, because Judgment's telling me that it could be the second time around for you guys, or the 3rd time around, or you know how that goes. The heavy burden, somebody wants to put down a burden. What I'm seeing here, this burden is because someone is afraid to allow their heart to open up to this. It may be that they're afraid to allow it to open up for that 2nd or that 3rd or that 4th or whatever, however many times it may be. But that's what I'm seeing here. I'm seeing this relationship was at one time a burden. I'm looking at this feminine figure here. And of course, genders have nothing to do with it. It's all energy. But this figure here is sneaking away from this camp with some swords. She's got some on her back. She's got some in her hand. So she's trying to get away with something. That's literally getting away with something. And of course, this doesn't have to be female. It can be anyone. It can be anyone of any gender. But there's some sneaking around going on. There's some little bit of subterfuge in the mix. There might be some strategizing, perhaps some things going on behind your back, or, as this card can mean, stealing. She's pretty much stealing those swords, rather. But what we don't know is, were those her swords to begin with and she's retrieving them? Or are they just swords that she's just decided, hey, there's nobody around, so I'm going to steal these? All right? Somebody wants to steal you, or whoever's involved here would like to steal away with you for this. And this isn't your first time around with this person. This person has been a burden to you in the past, so you're not really sure about what you want to do. And you need to be really careful, because this person could be dealing with and giving to too. And all of these things that we're looking at here leads to this. The fear that you might be feeling, that someone is feeling, about the possibilities seen in these 5 cards. Remembering what the cow had to say. The cow says, make sure that you remember that you're abundant. Don't forget your own abundance. That's really important. The Lady of the Lake asks you to be courageous and to show self-respect and responsibility. And the Swan speaks of transformation. What in your life needs to transform so that maybe you can make this situation work out? Do you even want to make that situation work out? Should you make that situation work out? You have free will, but I will tell you there's more to it than what lies on the surface. You may want to look a little deeper before you dive in. The next advice we're going to take out Island Time Wellness, which is really a love oracle card that has some really cool messages on it. I'm going to pull, I'm going to pull 3 of these. We're going to pull 3 of these and see what we get out of it. All right, Spirit, please help me select 3 cards for the Aries Collective. Lightning. A second one, please, Spirit. Addiction. A third one. Thank you, Spirit. Sunglasses. Ooh, my goodness. What have we here? We have the lightning, which means sudden change, shocking news, surprise, epiphany, upheaval, or transformation. Addiction, codependent, obsession, possession, controlling, and has a block or restraint on it. The sunglasses is watching, looking, stalking, gaslighting, perception, focusing out. I think it's safe to say with the sunglasses card, you have somebody watching you. Someone is probably watching you carefully, either on social media, or they're driving by your house, or they're keeping an eye on you because basically they just don't want you to get away. They're stalking you, maybe in a way that you're not even able to see. It's probably internet stalking, that's my guess. Addictions. The thing that jumps out at me about the addictions card is codependent. I believe that someone in this spread has a codependent relationship. My guess is probably the person who's going to try and slither back into your life that you saw as a burden, who is being given another chance or several more chances. I'm not telling you to not give them a chance. I'm telling you to beware that since you've been apart with this person, they are giving to someone else. And a little birdie is telling me in my intuition it could be more than one someone else. So keep that in mind. This person has been a burden to you. I'm not so sure that they've really done any work to make them less of a burden to you. So consider all these things. But you will receive some kind of an offer, someone wants a second chance, another chance. All right? But this person could be codependent or obsessed with you even. So be careful of that. And possession too. They like to think of you, they want to think of you as that they own you. Scary stuff, right? Yeah. The lightning, this person could approach you in a way that is quite sudden, that's out of the blue, that seems to be a little bit rushed, that seems to be almost like, come run away with me, that type of thing. But it could cause some upheaval in your life. So there will be something coming your way. Someone wants another chance. Whether that's going to be good for you or not, that's totally up to you. Now, to finish the reading, I'm going to pull out one of these Love Oracle cards. And these are really cute because they're in the shape of hearts. Isn't that cute? That's cute. All right, let's try. Let's try and see what we can... And they're weird to shuffle. They're just so weird to shuffle. Odd shape. Very odd shape on these. Let's see if I can pull one of these that will sort of sum up this reading and give us a general direction here. All right, Spirit, I've shuffled them up. Let's see what we have. I need one card intuitively, Spirit, and I believe that card is this one right here. Wow, it's a beautiful card. This one says, you are loved more than you will ever know. Remember always, I love you. This could be your person who wants another chance. I don't know. But I would probably progress carefully with this person because you've already been with them. You know what they're like. But I do believe that this person does love you. Okay. So I think I'm going to leave this reading right where it is. And I wish you all the best. I'll see you again really, really soon. And take care, Aries. Please like and subscribe, by the way. Please, please. Trying to grow my channel. Thanks, guys.